A couple of weeks ago, somebody in our team asked me, Evan, why do you think that so many businesses aren't paying attention to their business profiles? And it kind of stumped me actually for a minute. I've been doing this for 10 years. I've worked with over 10,000 businesses, yet still every day we have to essentially convince businesses to care about their business listings more than they already do. And I think that the answer to that is actually quite simple. When you think about your website, or you think about social media marketing, or you think about Google Ads, or really any marketing channel, you have to take the initiative for it to do anything for you. If you want a social media presence, you have to build your page. If you want to have a Google Ads campaign, you have to create the ads. If you want to have a great website, you have to hire a designer. All of these things take a lot of intention and a lot of your input in order for them to actually become a thing. But the reality about your Google profile is that you could just verify your page, or even not verify it for that matter, and basically it's going to chug along and it's going to do things without your input. And that's largely because Google will use user-generated content. They'll source data from other providers. They will basically start to show your business listing without any of your input, basically, other than just knowing that your business exists. And again, maybe verifying your page, or even maybe not verifying your page. And so I think that's the big difference of why a lot of businesses just simply are really sleeping on their business profile, is because without any investment, without any energy or effort, they basically get a consistent stream of business from it. And so they think, hey, that's a pretty good deal, right? I'm spending no money, no time, and I'm getting customers from it. I'm just going to go focus on these other things that require my attention in order for them to exist and to benefit me. But the reality is that there's actually a lot more things that businesses can do to really get the most leverage from their business profiles. I see it all the time, basically every single day at Map Labs. People come to us, we analyze their business profile, we show them, hey, did you know you got 1 million views in the last year, over 100,000 actions? And then we compare that to their website, their social, and they're getting 10 times more views on their website that they spent thousands and thousands of dollars on. They're getting 200 times more engagement on their business listing than their social media page that they post to every day. And so I think that this is the real root of why people are sleeping on their business profiles a little bit, is simply because you're going to get something from it whether you like it or not. But the reality is that you can get way more from it if you actually take initiative with it, just like you do with your socials, just like you do with your website. And so if you're the type of business who's sitting there and watching this video and saying, oh, but I already have a business listing, or oh, I'm already on Google, oh, I hired a guy, or I have a company who's managing my listing, well, let's take a second look at it. Let's see if we're really doing the most we possibly can with your business profile. If you haven't responded to every single review, if you haven't posted pictures in the last week or the last month, if you haven't sent a Google update or a Google post in the last week or month, then we need to talk, because you're missing out on one of the easiest, most lucrative opportunities for your business to generate more visibility, but more importantly, more customers. Maps is a channel that's already sending people through your door every single day. And if you take just a little bit of action, you can double or even triple that. So if you want to learn more about how powerful your business listing is on Google and Apple, and the things that you can do to really drive even more business and more revenue through your doors with a very little cost and very low effort, check out maplabs.com, sign up for our free trial, contact our team for a free analysis, and we'll tell you exactly what you're leaving on the table.